Hello friends, welcome to Vamshi's Mathematics Academy. Today I am starting 10th class mathematics from textbook chapter number 14, statistics. Okay, right. Let's see the topics on statistics. Okay, first one is mean. You know very well mean, median, mode. Three topics are there. First one is mean, median, mode. Okay, these three topics already you studied in 9th class, 8th class, 7th class. In previous classes you studied very well. So basic level you have studied, but coming to in 10th class, your main topic is divided into three types, three methods. One is direct method, second one is assumed mean, third one is step deviation method, and the next one is median, and next one is mode. Again, in these problems, in these topics, divided into two parts. One is grouped data and the second one is ungrouped data. First, grouped data, ungrouped data problems we will discuss. Grouped data problems are exercise problems. Ungrouped data problems in textbook not there, and textbook not given ungrouped data problems. But in exam point of view, 100% you will get a ungrouped data questions, 2 marks and 1 marks. Let's see now 2 marks and 1 marks questions. Okay, we will discuss 2 marks now. We will discuss now 2 marks and 1 marks questions. Okay, very important. Right. First, yeah, question number 1 is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Find mean. Yeah, this is this type of questions you will get 2 marks or 1 mark. Yeah, depending on question students, but very important. The question is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Find mean. This is ungrouped data questions. Okay, first you know very well what is the mean formula. The mean formula is here. Mean is equal to sum of the observations, sum of the observations or sum of the numbers. Okay, you can take anything. Sum of the numbers by total number of numbers. So here also take a place of observation, take a numbers. Okay, sum of the numbers, sum of the numbers by total number of numbers. Okay, right. Now sum of the numbers are nothing but a addition of all the numbers. Students, first write here in question total 5 numbers are given. Add this all numbers and in terms of formula, numerical part you can write sigma fi xa by sigma fi. This sigma full form is summation. Students, sigma is nothing but a summation. Summation is complete form is sum of the numbers. Okay, we can write a symbol in terms of symbol sigma fi xa by sigma fi. Now add all the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by total number of numbers. Here total how many numbers are there? Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write 5 as it is. Now add all the numbers. Now 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15. 15 divided by 5. Okay. Next simple. You can cancel directly. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. The final answer is 3. Okay. This is a basic level of finding a mean. Okay. Yeah, mean is also known as average. Students, don't confuse. In exam point of view, they will ask find 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma find a average. Okay, average is nothing but a mean. Okay, both are same. Here this is a basic level problem. We will see remaining problems, means complicated problems. Question number 2. Okay, clear this problem. Next problem. Problem number 2. Okay, question number 2 is find the mean of first 5 even numbers. Okay, this is complicated problem students. When numbers are not given, in terms of number system given, find the mean of first 5 even numbers. Okay, first, before solving this problem, first we should know what are the even numbers. Okay, yeah, simple students. Even numbers are nothing but a number which is divisible by 2 or a number which is multiple of 2 is known as even numbers. Multiple of 2 is nothing but 2 table students, and divisible also same 2 table. A number which is divisible by 2 is known as that are even numbers. Example 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, so on infinity students, and we required here first 5 numbers. Okay, write first the first 5 even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Formula is mean is equal to, what is the formula? Sum of the numbers by total number of numbers. Add these all numbers. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 divided by total numbers are 5. Sorry. Add these all numbers. 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 8 20, 20 plus 10 30. 30 divided by 5. Cancel with 5 table, or otherwise you can divide also. Division or cancellation both are same students, don't confuse. Yeah, 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. Answer is 6. Yeah, this is a way of finding the mean with find the mean of first of all even numbers. In place of even numbers, they can ask odd numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, okay, natural numbers, whole numbers, okay, depending on question. Yeah, in these cases you have to do this method. Okay, right. Yeah, this is question number 2. Next, let's see question number 3. Next, question number 3. Question number 3 is x comma x plus 1 comma x plus 2 comma x plus 3, and mean is equal to 30, and the mean is equal to 30. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Okay. Yeah, this is question number 3 students. This is somewhat difficult. Simple. X comma x plus 1 comma x plus 2 comma x plus 3, and mean is equal to 30. Find the value of x. Okay. The problem is totally in terms of the variable. Here variable is x in terms of x data, and mean value is given directly. Mean value is 30. Okay. Here what we have to find the value of x here. Here we have to find the value of x. Why? Because here x is the unknown value. Unknown value is nothing but a variable. Here variable is alphabet. Here x. You have to find the value of x. Okay. First write mean is equal to sum of the numbers by total number of numbers. That is sigma fi x by sigma fi. First mean. In place of mean, here mean value is directly given. Okay. Write in place of mean, write 30 is equal to, write as it is. Sum of the numbers. Add all the numbers. X plus 1 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 3 divided by total number of numbers students. Total number of numbers, total how many numbers are there? 6. Total observations are 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 observations are there. Okay. Here this is numerator, this is denominator. Here numerator, denominator nothing is means 1. Take 1. No. The cross multiplication first simplify students. 30 divided by 1 is equal to, first add all the x values. The total how many x's are there? First count 1, 2, 3. X plus x 2x, 2x plus x 3x, 3x plus 1x, here 4x. Total 4 x's are there. Next add separate numbers. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 1 6. Okay, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, divided by total 4. Now cross multiplication, students. Okay, 30 into 4, this is cross multiplication. 30 into 4 is equal to 1 into 4x plus 1. If you multiply with 1 with any number, you will get that number only. Okay, 4x plus 6 into 1, 4x plus 6. Okay, here 34 is 30 into 4, 3 4 is 12, 1 0 is there, right? 120, 34 is 120 is equal to 4x plus 6. Here I want x value. Here x value is right side up. I want to complete x value, remaining numbers. Simply just transfer LHS. Okay, then first time transferring a plus 6, plus opposite is minus, minus opposite is plus, and into opposite is division, division opposite is into. Remember these are basic things, basic symbols of transporting to RHS and LHS. Okay, no, plus 6 if you transfer plus 6 to LHS, plus changes to minus. No, 120 minus 6 is equal to 4x. Now 120 minus 6 is 120 minus 6 is 114. 114 is equal to 4x, right, as it is. Here I want only x value. Here beside x, here 4 is there. Here middle symbol is not mentioned. Symbol is not there. If symbol is not, that means completely the number beside symbol is multiplication. If plus symbol minus symbol mentioned means you can identify easily. Here symbol is not given, means 4x, 4 is multiplying with the x. Okay, and now multiplication I am transferring to LHS. Multiplication is exactly opposite to division. Okay, now 114 divided by 4 is equal to x. Here I got a only x value, but divide 144 divided by 4. Yeah, 114 divided by 4, this is the numerator, this is denominator. Okay, here I am dividing, students. I am not cancelling here directly. I want to show the division method here. Okay, those are not perfect in a cancellation part. I am showing clearly. You can use cancellation part or otherwise division part. Okay, division and cancellation both are same. The cancellation is nothing but without doing division, directly cancellation here. Okay, directly cancelling. Okay, now here I am doing a cancellation, not doing cancellation. I am doing a here division part. Observe carefully. Here 114 divided by 4. Okay, this is numerator. Numerator value is 114 and denominator value is 4. Okay, yeah, whenever you want to do division, here remember one point is always take denominator part is divisor. Denominator part is divisor. Okay, you should divide with the denominator part. Okay, remember here 4. Okay, next 114 is a divided 114. No. Okay, take first 2 digits, that is level. In 4 table level will come or not? Okay, level won't come. Take a smaller number, that is 10. 10 also not come. Next take 9. 9 also not come. 8. 4 to the 8. Level minus 8. Level minus 8, 3. 11 minus 8 is 3. Next. In 4 tables you not come, right? One more digit is there, that is 4. Take that 4 is downside. Now 34. The total number becomes 34. Check if 34 in 4 table will come or not. Yes. 4 9s are 36. 4 8s are 32. Okay. 4 8s are 32. Now 34 minus 32 is 2. Okay. All digits are completed. In 4 table 2 not come, right? Here put point here. Here add 0. Okay. And 4 table 20, yes, 5 times will come, right? 4 5s are 20. Right? In 4 table 25 times goes, right? 4 5s are 20. Now you got remainder value is 0. Therefore coefficient answer is 28.5. That is the final answer, students. Okay. Now x is equal to 28.5. 28.5. Okay. This is the way of finding x value, students. Okay. This is completely different problem. Okay. Why? Because the first problem and first problem and the second problem, these two problems main concept only, 3 problems over. Now first problem and second problem you did in previous classes like 7th class, 8th class, 9th class. You did lot of problems. Okay, and the first problem, second problem you know very well. Now this type of problems you never, means one time also you didn't do, right? Okay, yeah, one time also you did solve this problem. Now this is a different problem. Okay, this type of problems how to do. Okay, I explained clearly. Okay, remember this is the way of finding a x value. And question is direct values are not given. In terms of variables are given. okay, by using that variables values and by using a mean value, mean answer, okay, mean value, we have to find the value of x, not a mean, okay. Okay, this is a way of finding. Okay, this is a question number 3, students. Now total simple method, and one is direct questions, and second question is in terms of number system, that is in terms of even numbers, odd numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, next to prime number. This type of question also we completed in second column. And in place of even numbers you can take means odd numbers, prime numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, okay, any number you can take a same method, second type, okay. Third type is in place of x, they can ask y, they can ask y and a, b, c, okay, but method is same. Don't confuse students, it method is same, but numbers and variables are different. That only you should remember, okay. Don't butterfly the answers and try to understand the methods, okay. Logic you should remember, okay na? Don't butterfly the problems, and you won't get similar questions, you won't get same numbers, okay. Try to understand the logic, try to understand the concept, okay. Take your own numbers, try to do it, you will get a concept perfect, okay na? Yeah, this is the question number 3. Now I have completed total mean concept. Now let's see the another topic is ungrouped data problems only. One more topic, that is mode, okay. Right, let's discuss the mode topic. Right. Next question is question number 4 is mode. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Find your question is next topic is mode. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Find mode. The simple students here, first before finding the mode concept, first we should know the what is the meaning of mode, okay. Here mode is nothing but students simple, yeah, mode is equal to most repeating number, most repeating number, okay students. Here mode is equal to most repeating number, okay. Observe carefully here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, total 6 observations are there, right. I am writing it first, given that numbers are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. These are the observations, okay. Now here I want to find the value of mode, okay. Here mode definition is most repeating number. Now observe carefully, here observations as numbers are there in our question. Here out of these numbers, which number is repeating more time, which number is repeating more times, that number is nothing but a mode. And you can observe clearly, 2 is repeating 2 times, 2 is repeating 2 times, therefore our answer mode is 2. Clear? Yeah, this is a way of finding a mode, okay. Next, let's see the one more question, same mode concept only. Question number 5, okay. Just here I am adding one more number, that is 3 students, okay. Yeah, same 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Find a mode, okay. Find mode, given that same 3 here I am adding, okay. Yeah, you can observe clearly, your observations are 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Yet 2 numbers are repeating 2 times, that is 2 and that is 3. Therefore mode is equal to 2, 3, okay. And depending on repeating numbers, okay. Don't worry about numbers are coming 2 and 3 or 4, okay. Leave about numbers. Which numbers are repeating more times, that numbers are all numbers comes under mode concept, okay. Here simple trick, a simple logic is you should remember mode is equal to most repeating number, that is the concept, okay. What is the mode? Mode is equal to most repeating number is nothing but mode, okay. Yeah, now I have completed mode concept. That's all students. Mode is nothing is simple, this type of questions only will get. Now I have completed mode concept. Let's see the one more topic, that is median, okay. Question number 6. Yeah, question number 6 is 2, 3, 4, 1, 3. Find the median. Find the median, okay. First, okay. Here median, two concepts are there. Median is divided into two parts, students, that is even and odd. Okay, now depending on numbers, depending on observations, that problem is divided into even concept or even or odd. Okay, that is depending on observations only. That problem is goes to even category or odd category. Okay, right. First write step 1 is, students, given that, right, given that your observations are 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 1 comma 3. Okay, this is given that. The next one is you have to write the ascending order. Ascending order is nothing but, students, ascending order means small to big. Okay, the increasing order, small to big. Okay, by seeing these observations, by seeing our question observations, we have to write the numbers in increasing order. Increasing order is nothing but small to big. Okay, we have to write the numbers small to big. Okay, that is order. Here 2, first which number will come, students? 2 3 4 1 3. Now observe carefully these all numbers. Now which number will come first? 1, next 2, next 3, and one more 3 also, right, as it is. Okay na, 3. Next last is 4. Yeah, this is the ascending order, students. Next right, in value, find in value. Small n is nothing but whether these observations are even number or odd number. Okay, now I'm finding 6. Simple, students. First count all the numbers, 1 2 3 4 5. The number of numbers is equal to 5. Simple. Yeah, clearly, therefore in value I got to 5. Therefore 5 is a odd. 5 is a odd. Therefore odd median formula is n plus 1 by 2. What is the formula? N plus 1 by 2 is the formula. Okay, odd is different formula and even also different formula. The two formulas are there. Now here I got 5 observations. 5 observations are nothing but n value is 5. That is odd. No, odd median formula is n plus 1 by 2. Now what is n value? 5. Write as it is. Plus write as it is. 1 write as it is divided by 2. Here 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6, students. 6 by 2. Now cancel with the 2. 2 ones are 2 threes. I got answer is 3. This is median is not 3, students. Remember carefully, observe carefully. Median is not 3 here. 3 is the third observation. Third observation. In ascending order, which number is the third observation? That is the median. Okay. In ascending order, third observation is 3. Okay. If we got answer also 3. Third observation we got answer 3. 3 is nothing but a third observation. Third observation in ascending order, third observation also 3. Therefore median is equal to 3. Okay, yeah, this is a way of finding median concept odd. Okay, if numbers are odd. Okay, next let's see the one more question in median concept. 2 3 4 1 3. Again I am adding one more number, that is 1 comma 2 comma, question number 7, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 1 comma 3. Find the median. Okay, first here write increasing order like 1 వస్తుందన్న, add one more 1 here. One comma 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, right. Now therefore now count carefully. Numbers are total 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here observations are 6. Therefore in value I got 6. N is equal to 6 means 6 is a, therefore clearly 6 is a even number. 6 is a even number. Now median even formula is n by 2. N by 2. What is n value? What is n value? 6. 6 by 2. Cancel with the 2 table. 2 ones are 2 threes are. Here third observation. Third observation I got answer is 3. This is third observation. In ascending order, third observation is 1 2 3. Third observation is 2. Therefore median is 2 here. Median is 2. Clear, students? This is a even concept. If number is number of numbers, if a number is even, this is a formula. This is a way of finding the median concept. Okay, total I have completed 7 questions. Okay, these are the 1 mark and 2 marks questions and ungrouped data problems mean, median, mode. Next, more total 5 formulas are there. This 5 formulas also I am giving in 2 marks and 1 mark concepts itself. Why? Because in media in statistics, ungrouped data problems, 2 marks and 1 marks questions, you will get 2 marks question 1 and 1 mark question also 1. Okay, and 100% damn sure, and one formula 100% they will ask in final exam point of view. Which formula we don't know, but to learn 5 formulas, that 5 formulas, out of these 5 formulas 100% you will get a 1-2 mark question. Okay, okay, let's see that are the formulas. Okay, right. Question number 8. Here question number 8 is write a median formula. Write a median formula and explain the terms. And explain the okay. Write a median formula and explain the terms. Okay, students, your question number 8 is write a median formula and explain the terms. This question is very, very important. I am expecting this question in final exam 2 marks. Okay, 2 marks question is this for all formulas. No, from question number 8 onwards, the formulas are started. These questions are very, very important. 2 marks questions I am expecting out of 3 are formulas. Any one question you will get 100% in exam point of view. First one in that one. First one is write a median formula and explain the terms. Simple, students. First median formula is L plus n by 2 minus Cf by F into H. Okay. Here where L is equal to lower boundary of median class. What is the full form of L? L is equal to lower boundary of a median class. You have to explain the terms also. Okay. Right. Next, n. Small n is equal to n is there. Small n is equal to. Here n full form is number of observations, and Cf is equal to cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class. Okay. Next, F is equal to frequency of median class. Next, S is equal to class size. Okay. Again, I am repeating this question, students. Very, very important. Question is write a median formula and explain the terms. The median is equal to, what is the median formula? L plus n by 2 minus Cf by F into H. Okay. We have to explain the terms also, where L is equal to lower boundary of a median class. Next, n is equal to number of observations, and third one Cf. Cf is equal to cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class. Your preceding, succeeding, you know very well. Example, I am giving one small basic example. You know, 2nd class, 1st class, you studied very well, but one second I am revising that concept. Example, take 100. My number is 100. Write the preceding value of 100. Preceding is nothing but a subtraction. One number is less. Succeeding means we have to add one number. Preceding means minus 1. Succeeding means plus 1. Here my number is 100. What is the preceding value of 100? 99. Why? Because we should subtract one number from our original number. Now my original number is 100. What is the preceding number of 100 is 99. Next, succeeding means we should add plus 1. We have to add one number extra. Okay, that is succeeding. What is the succeeding number of 100? Yeah, 101. Okay. Yeah, this is basic concept, students. I revised. No, cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class. Okay. Next, F is equal to full form is frequency of median class. H is equal to class size. Class size is nothing but in each class how many members are. Class strength, class size. Class size is nothing but in each class total how many members are there. Example class, take example 10th class. 10th class total 80 members are there. Now H is equal to class size. What is the class size? Rule number 1 to last rule number is 80. Therefore H value is equal to 80. Yeah, H is nothing but class size. Okay, overall strength. Okay, yeah, this is a median formula, students. Let's see the one more formula, that is mode. Okay. Okay, students, here question number 9 is write a mode formula and explain the terms. This question also very, very important, students. Here mode formula is nothing but L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Okay. Here VRL is equal to lower boundary of a model class. Here F0, F0 is equal to frequency of class preceding the model class. Just now I have explained what is the meaning of what is the difference between preceding and succeeding. Okay. F0 is equal to frequency of the class preceding the model class, and F2 is equal to frequency of class succeeding the model class. CF is equal to what is the full form of CF? Cumulative frequency of class preceding the model class. Next F1 is equal to frequency of model class, and final one H is equal to class size. Okay, this is a mode formula, students. This formula is so very important. You should remember, and you should give explanation part also, means explain the terms. Okay, I have to write the explain the terms also. This also very important in median concept and mode concept. These two formulas only most important. And final exam point of view, in every year or median or median or mode. Out of these two questions, out of these two formulas, any one question 100% you will get in final exam point of view, students. Next one more concept is there, that is last formula, that is mean. And mean divided into three formulas. Again mean categorized into three formulas. Again mean, that is one is direct method, one more is assumed mean, and final one is step deviation. Okay, let's discuss the three mean formulas also. Now next question number 10 is mean. Okay, okay, this is the last formula. 10th question is last question. Write a mean formulas and explain the terms. Write mean formulas and explain the terms. Okay, here first heading is mean, students. Mean formulas are total three are there here. First one is direct method. Direct method mean formula is x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This is one mean direct method formula. Second one is assumed mean method. X bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. And the third one is step deviation method. This is third one. X bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h, where di formula, di is equal to, how should we find out to find di? So di formula is x minus a and ui is x minus a by h, where f is equal to frequency and xi is equal to class marks and h is equal to class size, and the final one is a is equal to assumed domain. Okay, this is the main formulas. Total main three formulas are there. One is direct method, one is assumed domain method, one is third one is step deviation method. These are the three main formulas. These formulas are very important. Sometimes this type of questions also, this formulas also they will ask in board exam point of view, and mostly they will ask median and mode questions only. Okay, total ungrouped data problems, total 10 questions are there. Total 7 questions are problems, mean and mode and median. Okay, total 7 questions are the problems, ungrouped data, mean, median, mode, 3 concepts, and 8, 9, 10. Last 8th question, 9th question, 10th question, 3 questions are formulas. Median formula and explain the terms, and write mode formula and explain the terms, and write mean formula and explain the terms. Total 10 questions I have given. I have explained total 10 questions. These 10 questions are very important. Okay, this 10 out of these 10 questions only I am expecting in final exam point of view. One mark question, one is 2 marks question, 2 half mark questions. Okay, method is same, students. Okay, they will change the numbers. Method and concept and logic is same. Okay, just in exam point of view they will change the questions, but overall concept is same. Okay, these 10 questions are very important. 1 mark questions and 2 marks questions. These are the 1 mark and 2 marks questions in statistics chapter. Okay, now remaining problems, exercise problems, that are all exercise 14.1, exercise 14.2, exercise 14.3, exercise 14.4. Total 4 exercises are this. These exercise problems are the 4 marks questions. Okay, these are the 1 mark and 2 marks questions. Now next class we will discuss exercise 14.1, mean concept and median concept, and total mean 3 formulas, 3 methods, and median mode. How should we find mean, median, mode, and graph questions also there. This remaining problems in next class we will discuss. Now that's all for today's class. Okay, I have completed statistics chapter 1 mark questions and 2 marks questions and related formulas also. Okay, now that's all for today's class. If you're watching first time my video, please subscribe my channel and like it and share to your friends. And thank you so much, friends. Me Vamshi Kumar.